Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and we're back with more OKAMI. Last we left off, we helped the demon put together the appetizer and made our way up to face Orochi head-on. But before we could even do anything to him, Susanoo showed up to redeem himself and aid in the fight. Didn't really do all that much, at least at first. We had to do some of the heavy lifting by getting Orochi drunk, each of the heads, and smacking him up a bit. But with some help from us, Susanoo was able to deal the finishing blow. Well, actually, the real finishing blow. He did all himself, like a big boy. So Orochi is finally defeated. We got a cool new sword, and the OKAMI Festival is able to kick off in full swing. Though there is hints of more to come, as the game is still going, and the Let's Play series carries on. Right now, we're just chatting with everyone and enjoying the celebration. How you doing, Mushi's mother? Fireworks! Oh yeah, like this. Yeah, the beans. And you, for some reason. Okay. They're great fireworks. Really great. Prettier than ever before this year. Man, there's nothing like a good festival. I used to go to festivals all the time back home. Where's your home, exactly? I wasn't thinking about my mommy or anything like that. I'm sure you weren't, sport. Anyway, Ami, you can't keep slacking off like this. Can you even name all the brush techniques? So far, you found 9. Let's see, there's Rejuvenation, Power Slash, and Sunrise. Then there's the 3-part technique of the gods of Flora, you know, Bloom, Water, Lily, and Vine, which only count as 1. Does it? And finally, there's Cherry Bomb, Water Spout, Crescent, Gale Storm, and Inferno. Wonder where the other 4 brush gods are hiding. The remaining 4 brush techniques are the hardest to find. We've searched all over the countryside already. Now that we've taken care of that Orochi and all, maybe it's time we headed out to the capital city. If there are more people, there could be more gods there. Don't let it bother you, Ami. I haven't seen Susanoo or Kushi around either. It's not too hard to figure it out, though. I mean, a man and a woman disappear during a festival? That's a dead giveaway. They have thoughts for each other. I wouldn't go looking for them right now if I were you. Well, you say that, but I did look up what I needed to do to get things progressing, and I figured out where they're at. Could be intruding, but I'm also a sucker for a good romance, so I kinda want to see how it plays out. Hey man, if you think it's an invasion of privacy, then just skip this part of the Let's Play. Whoa, how did you get all the way over? No, wait, no, you were always over here. Never mind. Oh, you again. What a joyous evening. I find myself simply intoxicated by the spirit of it all. Yep, we already covered that. Already covered your great view. So, yeah, I was wrong before about not needing to go through here because, it's actually the place to be. At least for newfound lovers. Cut through here and cut through my unfinished lake, river, body of water. Up we go. then back into the cave. Found you! Uh-huh. So you're still at this phase? Oh, it's you again. I see you sniffed me out once again, you little butt. Well, I suppose, I should thank you. I may be the greatest swordsman ever and a descendant of Doggy, but this great deed would not have been possible without a follower. Why did you become his follower? I commend your valor. Let us become brothers in arms. Brothers? In arms? Ami's a female wolf, you know. Don't be bashful. Let us pray before Doggy's statue. We're now inseparable brothers in arms. What an auspicious day, right, brother? Susanoo and his trusty dog brother. Hey, Pops, this here's a wolf, not a dog. And this one has a name, too. It's Amaterasu. Oh, you take good care of my brother, little bug. My good butt here may have a pretty strong face, but still, you mustn't forget you are dealing with a highly revered deity. What did you just say? Something about a god? No need to worry, I'm protecting the peace here in Gabaki Village. Behold, Toen Boku, I now rechristen it, Susanoo Blossom. With this spirit blade, I shall rend evil wherever it may be. Bet you wish you had one of those instead of that divine instrument. So you were able to see Ami's true form from the beginning? Bro knew. Oh, it's you, Snowy. And Isung, too. How brave you both were. Everyone here in the village is so grateful to you. We really can't thank you enough for bringing us peace at last. Oh, come on, sweetie. Everyone plays their part in dangerous times like these. There's no need for us to go around thanking each other. Very well, Isung. I won't thank you. Thank you. Now tell me, Snowy, are you really just an ordinary wolf? The broken mill suddenly fixed, spring water flying into the barrel. So many strange things have been happening since you came along. And you certainly know how to put up a good fight, too. Fight? What fight? Oh, you just meant the brawl with Orochi. Maybe you're a kind of god here to keep the peace for us all. But I know you wouldn't want people to make a fuss, so I've been careful not to tell anyone too much about you. You can relax in our village whenever you want, Snowy. You know I'm a god, but you're still gonna insist on calling me Snowy. Oh, have you seen enough of the festival already? Boy, Ami, you just don't get it, do you? Read the fucking room. I think they want to be alone. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Usually I say wink, wink, nudge, nudge, but yeah, whatever, you know. You again? You can't do anything without me. Listen up, you two. I'm in the middle of something important with Kushi. You get my drift. Now scram. Well, alright then. You two, enjoy the presence of your company and maybe actually do something about it. And, then I'll just be on my merry way then. Actually, hold on. Just noticed a spot for stray beads. Oh wow, there's a lot. Wait. There's one in a whole other place. I sworn there was something more, but whatever. Found them, they're doing their whole thing, and Isun wants more brush techniques, so... He's saying we should head to the city. So I remember the whole thing. I ended a session at a city gate, but they had it closed off because there was some kind of epidemic, and they're waiting for a signal to open the gates. So we'll have to look into that ourselves. Get back out of here at a leisurely trot. Now, let's see too about the city. Ah, there you are, pup. Can't deny now, Nagi and his descendants really are special. Beating a Orochi like that, that's amazing. The villagers have just started celebrating at the sacred deck. Yep, a peaceful village like this wouldn't be a bad place to settle. So, better get on with business, I guess. Right then. Well, that wraps up this year's OKAMI Festival. Sure hope they can have fun like this again next year. Well, for Ball, I think it's about time we headed to the capital. We gotta find those other 4 brush gods. Onward! And you again. Amaterasu. You have only just performed your duties, yet you plan to leave? My heart aches at the thought of our separation. Sakuya, you didn't have to come all this way just to say goodbye. Boy, you're pretty uptight for a tree spirit. But at the instant of Orochi's passing, I quite clearly saw a swirling black mist. In the confusion, I distinctly sensed an evil other than Orochi. I'm not sure what it could be. Is there something else at work? Shinshu has been restored, of that there's no doubt. But nature's tormented cries ring out in other parts of Nippon. Sorry, I can read, I assure you. Especially chilling are those emanating from the capital in the Ryoshima coast beyond the bridge in Taka Pass. Well, we were planning on visiting that place anyway. The black essence born of Orochi's husk. It was moving toward the capital as well. I cannot say for sure exactly what that means. What I do know is that whatever has plunged this world into chaos has not yet finished toying with us. This ordeal is far from over. Is that it? No sage advice for us heroes? My apologies, little one. The challenges you face on your journey will be many. But I know that, though you will grow weary, you will prevail. The road you travel will be fraught with peril, but I pray that the fresh scent of flora will protect you. I think I'm gonna need more than a nice flowery smell to keep me safe. Amaterasu, Isun, I wish you a safe and fruitful journey. Farewell. She's gone. A safe and fruitful journey? After what she said, give me a break. But I always know getting all the brush techniques wouldn't be easy. Always knew. Past tense. On to the capital. First stop, the city checkpoint at Taka Pass. Alright, heading due south. was one thing I wanted to see. Yeah, the merchant was over here. You were the one that were talking more about me selling you stuff. Hello, Pooch. You okay, are you? I thought the sky looked a bit funny the night of the festival. They say that's because Orochi came back to life. And that's not all. Kushi, the brewer, was singled out as a sacrifice. But then this guy called Susanoo defeated Orochi and saved her. It all sounds a bit far-fetched to me. It's as good as a fairy tale. But if it's really true, well, then the monsters ought to calm down a bit, right? And it would be safer for you to play around here, Pooch. Well, with all the shopping duty, maybe you have no time for that. So what do you say, Pooch? Ready to browse my wares? Doesn't have much in the way of that, but... raking in the dough. Now then, let's make my way over to the dojo so I can... warp on over. Mermaid coin, and let's whisk our way over southbound Taka Pass. It's Octave Forest. City checkpoint over yonder. Oh yeah, there's the dude digging over here. Well, I actually now have a way to deal with this. Ah! How do you like that? There! This is it! The treasure's revealed its hiding place. It wants to be found. Precious treasure, you want so much to beat me? What's that? Precious treasure lying hidden beneath me. I, the great Bingo, will soon set you free. There's no way that's your real name. Expert excavator Bingo. What do you want, Pooch? You like to dig as well, do you? I know, you could help me unearth the treasure. Okay. That's the spirit, Pooch. Those claws of yours are destined to hunt our treasure. Well, I suppose I should explain what I need you to do. The treasure is deep inside this hole. The pendulum shows where. I'm following the path that the pendulum is showing me. So if you could clear the way by digging, that would be perfect. When the pendulum swings wildly, that's where the treasure is. Then all you need to do is dig it up. What do you say? It's quite simple, don't you think? Yeah, I get it. Well, I suppose we'll just have to see where your digging takes us. Let's get started. Alright, guess we're doing this now. Come on, I need a bomb. I don't think I'm gonna pull this off. How do I get him out of ditch if he's that far down? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pull this off. I need to, like, loop him around the other end, it seems like, but I don't know how to get him there. Oh, we didn't find it. I will give up. I won't stop until the treasure's mine. Are you with me, Pooch? Yeah, no. I got my own shit to worry about. Let's see about making our way to the city. Alright, so what's your deal again? Hello, Poochie, how you been? Look, the sacred flames of the phoenix statues burn once more. On the night when that moon suddenly rose, I heard a roar from Shinshu Fields, and the flames suddenly lit up again. The flames of disaster. Why do they keep going out and back on? Is it some ill omen? Anyway, now I can give the sign to lower the drawbridge. Still, I have nothing to look forward to back in the city. I mean, I'm not cut out to be a city guard. I really want to be an adventurer and do magnificent things. Dope. Sorry, I thought I just needed to give some flame. I could fire a flaming arrow to signal them to lower the bridge, but I have nothing to look forward to in the city. Flaming arrow, huh? So all we gotta do is light an arrow? Ami, why don't you give that new brush technique of yours a try? I mean, I'm trying. There we go. Had to get the right angle. Angle of the dangle. Boom. Is the signal supposed to be that excessive? Because that feels a bit like much. What in the world? It's terrible. I don't think this has ever happened before. My arrow suddenly burst into flames. Oh no. I just remembered I have business to attend to back in the city. Well, seeing out the bridge is back down and all, I better get back to my gardening job in the city. And I'm not just saying that only to disappear on some adventure. Yoichi, the Korean starcher, would never dream of such an act. Oh, no, of course not. Well, goodbye and good luck. I'm out of here, fucker. And he's dropping his provisions. So, we committed mass murder, right? Like, there were people at the gate, weren't there? Jesus, why is this the way we had to do it? Also, why is there a grapple point there that's pointing downward? Try and spruce up the place is probably the least we could do for the destruction and devastation we caused. There, see? It's all nice now. Nothing to mourn. Why would you think there would anything bad happen here? Like, it's ridiculous. Jesus Christ. We're monsters. There we are. Nice and pretty. Green. Totally not ruinous. As if nothing ever happened. And nothing did happen. Isn't that right, horse? That's right. There's a whole thing over on the other side of the bridge. I don't think I ever noticed. Well, sure there could be something I can check out later. Anyway, how about the city? Stroll on by like nothing ever happened. Hey, the big city! You'll probably find the pace of city life pretty shocking, Ami, considering how you were stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. As for me, I can't wait to check out all the cute babes. I'm honestly surprised at your restraint, not commenting more on Sakuya's outfit. Oh, God, okay, that's no bueno. Hey, what the heck's going on? Orochi's stupid curse zone spread all the way here? I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. I can't believe the curse zone hasn't gone away here. Must have been one strong curse for this wasteland to survive even after its maker croaked. Still, I wonder. I'm starting to think Sakuya had a point about something more going on here. To Seian City and Ankoku Temple. Temple would probably be a good place to look into what's going on here. Hey, look, another bell. Ankoku Temple. Do not ring the bell without reason. You saw the sign, furball. Don't mess with the bell, okay? I feel like this is probably reason enough to ring it. Maybe some answers as to what the hell's going on here. Hey, get through the gate, Jesus. Really getting the strong feeling I should be ringing the bell. I'm gonna do it. I have nowhere else to go, and this seems important. Come on, someone answer. Pretty sure that's just nighttime. Not really a whole lot of places here that haven't been cursed. Oh, geez. We got a statue monster. Bad without a head. Slice and dice. Too easy. Piece of cake. Nope. Cursed barrier. Seems. Then we'll go this way. Another cursed off spot. That's a dead end anyway. And a bomb wall. Always love an excuse to bomb. Oh, hey. Another little sake barrel. Or another water barrel. So, am I going to be needing to fill that up? Oh. This lake's all dried up. Okay, yes, it is filling up. So now I wonder... Yep. Wow, it only took one swipe from the barrel to fill that all the way? Okay. It's another rock thing that I feel like I need to destroy. But I don't have a way to do it. Aha. Yeah, that worked. Making a nice trail of water for some reason or another, but I'm sure it'll be helpful. What's that now? And already daytime. Seriously, there's something screwy with the day-night cycle here. Hmm? This is a guardian sapling, isn't it? Poor little thing withered up before it could even bloom. You need to pep it up a bit before making it bloom. What better way to do that than water? And with it being daytime now, we even got some sunlight. Now drink your fill. And now that we have that... we can grow and grow and grow. And now... and now to bloom. Clear away the curse, and we can move on into the city. Ooh, it's a ghost ship. Or at least a shipwreck, but I'd imagine there are ghosts in it. Why wouldn't there be? Just think of the fun we'd miss out on if there weren't. Whoa, that curse is out of here. Now this is the Ryoshima coast I know and love. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but... see that sunken ship? It's not really sunken, it's on the surface. It's above sea level, so... I don't remember ever seeing it there before. But anyway, Ryoshima coast is where you'll find the big city. Seian City is just a bit of a walk from here. You'll find almost anything you can imagine there. How about we mosey on over, Furball? Actually, since I've got some gratitude points built up, so... I've got enough for more ink, I'm just gonna fill that right up. Choromodo! Oh. Cow, huh? Well, in that case... eat your fill, bovines. Beautiful, beautiful bovines. Befriend all the new animals, that's the secret. Oh. Red enemy. That's something. Let's see what your deal is. Oh. Oh, is this like a new area? Kind of like instead of the monkey-looking demons, now we have the stone statues. Kaboom! And slice! Come on, just do the slice. Well, at least these guys will be a little bit more of a challenge. What's up? Oh, how inconvenient. The ancient Ankoku temple is at the top of the hill here, but the priestess in charge is always busy and never there. I'm afraid you've wasted your journey like me, Wolf. Nankoku Temple's head priestess practiced monster-subduing magic. So if there's any trouble in the city, they call on her for her help. And there's been nothing but trouble in Seon City lately. I hope the priestess will be back before too long. So the priestess is out and about on her own business, huh? Or maybe she's in a spot of trouble. Have you considered that? Of course, I'm new to this area. I don't really know enough about what all the people do here. The vase. And there's also a kitty cat. Feed some fish. Of course we have to feed the cat. How can we not? Yeah, it seems like there'll be stuff going on here. Wow, that's some statue. Somebody's gonna steal it if it's left out here much longer. How? It's huge. Whoever owns this thing should be more careful. Who would be able to steal big-ass statues like that, Isun? Come on. Use your head. Like, the head on the top of your body, not, you know, the other one. Because you're a pervert. Well, suppose the next stop would be over to the city. When the lights go down and the sun shines on the bay, I want to be there. In my city. Maybe it's not necessarily my city, but it is a city to go to, and that'll be our destination for next time. Where the real start of our next journey truly begins. And so until then, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see all y'all in the city. Blah 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 blah.